All right. And our next segment, the one you all wait for each week, is brought to you by Outright.com, which is now known as GoDaddy Bookkeeping. I know, I'm going to keep complaining about that name, but it's still Outright.com. Still the same great service. You want to go get your bookkeeping automated, online, have that all at your fingertips, you guys. I love it. You guys know I hate numbers. Hate numbers. And that is probably the biggest reason that I love Outright.com or GoDaddyBookkeeping.com, because it keeps track of all that stuff so I don't have to. I have to go in and tweak a few things here and there, but for the most part, it's doing my bookkeeping. And now I can just send all that information over to my accountant, who then has it all streamlined, saves me a boatload of money with my accountant, let me tell you. Because accountants are very, very expensive, and if they have all that stuff all sorted out for them already, bam, you have saved a ton of money. Ton of money. All right, now it is time for Score of the Week. And I apologize. I got the thread started a bit late this morning because I came home and did not even go to my computer. I went to bed and crashed. My flight left Florida at 7:30 this morning, which meant that I was at the airport at 6:30 this morning. And on Pacific time, that's 3:30 in the morning. So I was a little off kilter. And then the family picked me up, and we had to do some reconnection time. And we went to the Ethel M. Chocolate Factory. But where's my chocolate? I got some chocolate. I wish I could share this with all of you. This has got to be the yummiest chocolate ever created. Ethel M. If you're ever in Vegas, you get to go over there. It's a free tour to watch how they actually are making the chocolate. And then it puts you, of course, into the chocolate store. And Kat will love this. Free samples. Free samples of, like, this amazing chocolate. Yeah. Oh, and if you come out to Vegas in April for a special event, hint, hint, you will get a chance to try that Ethel M chocolate. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, that was one of the fun things at the event. They were throwing chocolate. Kat and I loved that. Loved it. All right. So that was why the thread was late today. Spending time with the kidlets, getting reconnected. Then we're going for pizza after the show. It's always good. Let's jump into our scores of the week. Start the thread over on the Facebook group. It's facebook.com/group/the Danni app. Every Sunday, you get to list your scores, those cool scores that you get every week. And these are so motivational, inspirational, and I hope it keeps you guys knowing that there's still people out there spending money. Because they're out there. They're out there, I'm telling you. All right, here's our highest profit margin as of the time we made this list. Comes from Lori Smith Gentry. She purchased this vintage Stetson leather hat bucket case at a Goodwill in San Diego for $25 and listed it for, wow, she listed it for $999.95. All right, hey, go for it. Go for it. And she just accepted a best offer of $350. Yay. This is the strategy I'm telling you. When you get into those items that are worth hundreds of dollars, listing at that high is not going to scare somebody away from still making an offer that is going to make you hundreds of dollars. That is such a great strategy. She profited $325, you guys. And many would see that as a low ball offer, but who is going to turn down a $300 profit? I want to see if anybody's going to raise their hand. Anybody going to turn down a $300 profit? I'm watching. Yeah, I didn't think so. That is a low ball offer I will take all day long. All day long. That item number, by the way, was 221248867359. Very nice. And when we were shopping over this past weekend, someone found a Stetson bag. And I'm not sure who picked that up. If you are watching the show and you picked up that Stetson bag, I hope this is very inspirational for you. Okay. And then we have, seems to be our week for purses. Wonder if that's a sign. This comes from Linda Gonzalez. She purchased this Isabella Fiore handbag for $20. And I'm pulling it up to look at it at the same time as you guys are too. Oh my, 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 my. This is item number 3807 3709 4664. And it's got a doggy on it. Now I got to tell you, Linda, the only thing I would have done differently is put that dog breed up in your title. Dog breeds, hot, hot, hot. It also looks like it's a tapestry purse. Was it a tapestry purse? Kind of looks like it. Anyway, she took her $20 purchase and turned it into a $200 sale. $200 sale. Yep, tapestry purse with a dog. Yeah, always be sure you put that dog breed up there. Now, fortunately, Cassini, I'm sure, picked it up because she was smart enough to have that in her item specifics. Yay, and it was also down in her description. So good job. Love it. So I am not a purse seller. Those of you who sell purses, is that one of those be on the lookout for brands? Or do you think that's sold so high because of the dog? What do you think? I know dog breeds sell. People love their dog breeds. Beth says she never would have picked that up. I probably would have picked it up because it had a dog on it. I wouldn't pick up the brand in general. But yep, it's a designer brand. Well, there you go. Isabella Fiore. Awesome job. Awesome job. Okay. Batman. Okay, that's just the intro to our next score. So this is item number 3107 8388 5982. So this is from Barb Jones, and it is sourcing in unexpected places is what April titled this for me. She went shopping in her friend's basement and came up with this vintage Aurora Batmobile model car kit. She says with all the items she got, she figured it up to cost about $1.60 when she divided it all out. And it sold for $128.28. Score! You know, Batman's hot, you guys. Batman stuff, that vintage Batman stuff, hot, 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 hot. And I love it. She started this auction at $59.95. Now, Barb, would you have been happy had it sold for that opening bid? See what she says? Yeah, exactly. So she would have still been delighted at a $59.95 score, but this had the potential of going so much higher. She listed it at auction. Great item for auction, and it paid off. Paid off. Yay. Is Lizzie with us tonight? Lizzie Cliff. Lizzie bought a Batman toy of the same era when we were shopping. There she is. You got that listed yet, Lizzie? Batman's hot. It has watchers. There you go. There you go. It'll sell. I'm telling you, it'll sell. All right, our next one is called the Proving Them Wrong score. And this is from Angela Kipp Stewart, who says that she purchased this vintage rotary dial phone for $7 at a rummage sale. She had someone message her a few weeks ago to say that it was only worth about $10. Guess she proved them wrong. She just accepted a best offer, and it is item number 121191946058, and the best offer was for $70. $70. Oh yeah, old rotary phones, you guys. Those are definitely a gold mine. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely, absolutely. Way to go. Yeah, and when we get to my sales this week, I have a very similar story. So we'll talk about more about that in a minute. Very, very good. I am so glad you didn't let that discourage you from pricing high. All right. Next, we have Shirley Campbell purchased this 1800s family Bible at an estate sale for $25. And she listed it for $169.99. It sold for full price, is going to Australia. The buyer paid, get this guys, the buyer paid another $169 in shipping. So that's what? Don't make me do math. $340 thereabouts? Yeah, something like that. Great time of year to be selling Bibles, I agree. 3807-5934-6936 is the item number. And you can see, you guys, condition is not perfect on these old Bibles. Take really good pictures, show the damage. I'm not sure the date. Sometimes I want to encourage you, actually all the time, if you can find a date on it, absolutely put the date. I'm kind of looking at her description here. So it looks like she didn't know the date. Shirley, are you with us here tonight? Maybe you can give us a little backstory on all of that. Yeah, and I want to encourage you guys, I would suspect a lot of them don't have dates. Yeah, a lot of them do though. So you really want to scope out and try to find that date if you can and put the actual date, because there are people who are collecting a Bible for each year as well. Yes, yes. Oh, very good point, Beth. She says the next time check for genealogy pages, list the family names. The dates are frequently in the back of the Bible. There you go. Yep, yep, yep. This one didn't have family names. So fair enough, fair enough. So just so you know, you guys, in the future, these old Bibles sell for a lot of money. I would encourage you, even price higher than this one next time, Shirley. If you run across another one of these, somebody paid over $300 for this. People will pay, just like that first example where she put a nearly $1,000 price tag on that Stetson bag, but then accepted an offer. Don't be afraid to price these way up there, $300, $400, $500, and then take offers. Don't cheat yourself. Yep. That's awesome that the buyer is having it restored. That's very, very cool. Very cool. So yeah, these old Bibles go for big, big money, and they've got a lot of history. The lithographs in them, or the engravings in them, are just worth a lot of money because they just don't make them like that anymore. So very, very cool. Very cool. All right. So and there's still scores coming in, you guys. I got that thread up late. I saw tons of scores. Somebody sold a conch shell for over $100 that they paid $7 for. I'm always telling you guys, pick up those conch shells. In fact, on our shopping trip, there was 4 of them at the antique mall, and 2 people picked those up, which I can't wait to see those scores come through. Shells are big, big, big for decorating now. People are loving to go back to decorating with shells. So pick those up. Mom, you had a score that I can't remember what it was, but I remember I was going to say something about it. Beth bought 23 cows Friday night in my honor. You know what, Beth? I'm going to have to start a cow collection over on eBay. Like the collections. Let's do a cow one. That's awesome. Oh, I have some little mascots I brought home from the trip. So you guys see my picture? How could I leave this in the store? Like, seriously? Who has a rolling pin that's cow print? Me. I do. It's already, I'm going to hang it on the wall, though. See, it's already wired to be hung on the wall. So cool. Had to have it. And then I had this awesome gift. One of my appsters brought me new. I guess her name will be Elsie the cow. So Elsie the cow is going to sit here with me at the desk and watch over the show. Can you imagine what TSA must think when they scan my suitcase when I come back from these trips? A rolling pin and a cow. Yeah. They probably think I'm nuts. I'm usually one of those people who has the little thing in the And I opened my suitcase and there's the note that they opened it up. And somehow those guys know how to repack it exactly the way I had, because when I pack, I put my clothes, then I have a little thing that fastens the clothes down, and then I pile all my shoes in there, and then I close it really fast, and then I halfway zipper, and then I'm still stuffing stuff in. So I have no idea how they get those like repacked, but they do. They do.